Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and this one's actually on my car radio. A couple videos ago, I mentioned how I was gonna replace my video, or my radio, not my video, my radio. It's a touchscreen display. It's a doubled in, but it's just a little bit short. Anyway, I might as well just stop talking about it and show you guys if that makes sense. Here it is. It's a doubled in. There's a little bit of a gap up here, you know. This side's slightly narrower than this side, so it's slightly crooked, but I don't know. I like it. From the driver's view, it's fine. You know, it's just kind of there. I mean, it's nice. It's a good reach. You can touch screen, all that. Shift knob doesn't interfere with it. There's pretty good room through any gear. You know, it's pretty good. My car, when I got home today, my car battery was dead. So, it's kind of a gamble whether or not it will actually turn on. So, here goes nothing, I guess. Let's give a little turn of the key. Ooh, yeah, it works. I'm going to shut this light off so it's clear screen. It's Nissan. So, funny story behind that. I guess it's funny. I mean, it's kind of funny to me. So the person I bought this off of, they just got it from, like, you know, a retail store, like one of those clearance stores. So I got it off of them for 20 bucks, wiring, backup camera, and all. So I got it off them for 20 bucks, and when I plugged it in and turned it on for the first time, it said Nissan. And then you can change the logo and all that, but there's not a Mazda logo on my model, so I couldn't do that. So I just kind of kept it Nissan for a funny kind of inside joke. But now you're on the inside, so shh, don't tell anyone. But anyway, here's the actual display. Has time, FM radio, you know, all that works. Normally works. Let's see if it'll find a station. Wow, it's going through all of them. Really. Well, I guess it's not finding a station. I was just going to do that so you could hear how it sounds. It sounds pretty good. My phone's connected up to it, and so I might as well go to some Amazon Music and press the Bluetooth button. I'm just going to play a little bit so there's no copyright claims. But I don't really have my own playlist or listen to a specific kind of music, so I might as well just play today's hits. Home, today's hits. There's a little bit of Doja Cat. So it's pretty loud and it sounds pretty good. I can't play too much because copyright claims, but that's what it sounds like. And this door is wide open, so it'll sound a little bit, I guess, quieter than it really is, maybe. And I don't know how YouTube's going to process it, but it's touchscreen, swipes, you know. Settings. Let's go into settings. You can change the language, and I'm going to keep it English for now, but I can change that in a little bit. You can change left to right stereo, reset. You can change the bass and the treble. Back into settings. Let's go wallpaper. You can change the different blues, which, I don't know, I'm just going to stick with this one. It's clean, simple. Display, brightness, all that. Steering wheel, you can, if you had steering wheel controls, you could set those up. But I'm going to turn this light on because it's super dark in here. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Actually, I'm going to shut it off again because so you can see this screen better. But if I go to general, you can change all of these, but if I go to logo settings, not logo settings, I put in my super secret password, don't tell anybody, you can change these logos. There's Volkswagen, Buick, a bunch of others, you know. I have mine on Nissan just because that's what it came with, and then change it to their logo, their company logo. But I'm not going to do that. You can change the brightness. So if you're, you know, driving at 3 a.m., it's just chill, you know, you dig? And then you just tap the screen and it goes back to normal. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go to language, and there's all of these, and I'm gonna switch it to Japanese, which I think that's Japanese because I feel like this one's Chinese, but I don't know for sure, so please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And I'm just doing that because it kind of fits, and I know what all these are, like FM, you know, this one right here is your saved music, your video, your pictures, your files, Bluetooth, auxiliary, which there's something pretty cool with auxiliary. I turn my light back on. So kind of has to do with this right here. I know that probably doesn't make sense, but if I go open up my glove box, there's a whole Nintendo Wii, all the wiring, everything, which I'm not going to set up the what's it called, the reader, I guess. I don't know, it's so it can follow your controller. But if I plug this in to the light, which is proving harder than it should be, and then go over here and I turn it on, and I go down here and I shut this light off again, actually, and I go down here and I press aux. Now I have a Wii, I have a Nintendo Wii, which you can't do touchscreen with, but if I had the controller on, which it is now, it's actually going to the normal Wii menu, and can't do anything because the reader's not set up. But anyway, you can play Mario Kart. I have Mario Kart, and then I have Wii Sports back here. So those are the only two games I have right now. But I don't know, I'm thinking about what? Got super zoomed in. How would that happen? What the heck? But I wonder how long it's been like that. It's risky business right there. Hope I don't have to reshoot this video for like the 5th time. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to it. It took me a couple hours. I mean, wiring was the hardest part just because I couldn't find any very good diagrams on the Mazda wiring. I don't have one of those, I think they're called performance handbooks. One of my buddies has one, but I didn't have one of those to look it up. But when I was at his house today, actually, right to it. I mean, it showed the whole thing that I needed, everything I needed. But anyway, that's the radio. You just, to go back to normal radio, you tap, and then you shut this off, and you unplug it, and you unplug it. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of a shorter video, but it's kind of a simple radio. I mean, touchscreen, volume knob. It has a backup camera. That's one thing I do want to say, actually. The radio has a backup camera, but I couldn't figure out how to get it set up, and the instructions weren't super clear on it. It's clearly made by a different company because there were just some language barriers there. But I couldn't get the backup camera set up, and I just kind of wanted to get it in the car and my console in and all that done. So that'll probably be done in the future, but I can't say when yet. Maybe I'll make a video on that. Hopefully I can make a better video on that than I did on the radio, of course. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm impressed by it so far. I haven't really been able to drive super far with it to see if there's any quality difference with shaking, if that makes sense. But so far, what I've used it and what I've seen it's pretty good. If you had an Android phone, you could connect that right up to it. But I don't have an Android, I have an iPhone. So anyway, if you have any questions about it, just drop them in the comments. You know, like, subscribe, and comment, of course, if you want to. If you do subscribe, I'm going to try to post as much as possible. I say a lot, you know, I just realized that again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Subscribe, and I will try to keep you updated on the car, and that's mainly what this channel's for, is posting videos about the car and car's progress, so I can be old and fat and remember it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.